back with a look at sports, and it sounds like, Paul, if you're out watching the lunar eclipse, you didn't miss much inside the Save-On-Foods Memorial.
It was a bit dull to start. It was a bit dull to start. First two periods, you just watching it. Come on, boys, get it going. But they just couldn't get it going. Third period was a bit of a different story, but it was not a great one tonight. As the victorious Salmon Kings played host to the defending Kelly Cup champion Idaho Steelheads tonight for what could be a potential playoff matchup in April. Now, coming into tonight's game, the Kings sat 3 points up on the Steelheads for first place in the ECHL's West Division. Things do not start great for the Kings. In fact, Victoria doesn't even have a shot on net when Idaho puts their first of the night home. It's Corey Scorin who's going to be doing the scoring for the Steelheads. Nice slap shot there. Put his boys up 1-0. Mid-second now, Idaho keep coming. This time it's Captain Marty Flickle who gets his shot behind Billy Thompson. Give Idaho a 2-0 lead. At least his name's fun to say, Scott. Jump to the third. Now Victoria finally find the score sheet. It's Jordan Kostanovich with a great second effort. That one gets behind Kellen Briggs to pull the Kings to within 1. Now Idaho just had things going their way tonight, though, as Mike Sullivan proves he should have never given up baseball. Batting that one out of the air to restore the 2-goal lead. Kings look to make a game of it late as Ash Goldie takes the Cal-McLeod feed and pulls the Kings to within 1. Maybe the miraculous could happen again for the Salmon Kings like it's done so often, or maybe not. Kings lose 3-2. With a loss, they now sit just 1 point up the Steelheads in the West Division. 4,550 on hand to watch the boys tonight. Kyle McLeod and the boys now have a chance to redeem themselves Friday and Saturday at home.
I think Idaho plays a pretty boring game. They're really good at it. They trap well. They're in position all the time defensively, and it's tough to crack them sometimes. But I think the work ethic has to be there, and it definitely could be a lot better. And, now that I think they're only a point behind us now. So if they're snipping at our heels, and we're at home ice, so these next 2 games are the biggest 2 games we've had all year.
Love his hair. Sticking with the Kings now. And while players on the team merely come to Victoria for the hockey season to play the game they love, Jeff King found at least 3 Salmon Kings players who now call Victoria their home.
Yes, playing professional hockey can be exciting, even glamorous at times. You get to travel all over North America playing the game you love. Ryan Wade is the only player on the Salmon Kings roster from Victoria, but life is much bigger than just hockey.
My girlfriend Charlotte, she's pregnant at home, so I got one coming in May, and then got a little guy Tanner. He's high into sports, so he's hockey, baseball, football. So chasing him around, coaching him.
Several of the Salmon Kings players now call Victoria home even in the off-season. Wes Goldie is from London, Ontario. He and his wife and 3 kids now call Victoria home.
It's been a lot of fun for my family and I, and the kids are getting settled into their schools and making a lot of new friends, and starting to do the birthday parties and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun to see them getting some good friendships as well.
For tough guy Robin Gomez, he likes the city so much he bought a house.
Well, I grew up in Prince Rupert, and when I started coming here in the summer, and I bought a house there in September, and just Victoria's, I love it here.
Now, these players don't make a fortune in the ECHL. The team's weekly salary cap is $11,200 US, with the minimum a player can earn at $375 per week plus housing. And the league average is $560, so as you can tell, they play for the love of the game.
It pays the bills, but you're not getting too far ahead in life, so that's why it's convenient for us to be in a Canadian city for my wife to help out as well.
Well, I think we all love playing hockey. Guys obviously have lots of hopes of moving up and all that kind of stuff, and but we wouldn't be here if we didn't love what we do.
It's not like we're making millions here or anything like that, but everyone loves the game, and just to be paid to play the game is definitely a fun thing. So, and to be able to do it in your hometown is just a bonus.
Here's some more guys who love the game. NHL action from tonight. Jerome McGinley and Steve Ott trying to get their teams going with an early scrap. I'm going to have to give this one to Ott.